Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Welcome back to another episode of Borderline Texas Trash. I'm your co host, Ash Handy.
And I'm your host, Uncle Boo, baby, the master of the South. I fucked that all up. It's
It's
just been
okay.
one of them weeks, man. Anyways, it's Uncle Boo, baby, your friend and mine, the sweetness of juices. Look at Miss Tide Pants over here. She coughed a minute ago and a T-bone came out.
It's true.
She gets it from her son. But I hope everybody's having a great day. Today's been a lot better than yesterday.
It
I
hasn't
will
been
say
bad,
that.
but
I mean,
everybody
it
knows
hasn't
how
been
it is
bad.
after a 3-day
Oh,
weekend.
God, yes. The first day back. But yeah, the intro's fixing to go off, but this is Borderline Texas Trash, episode 121. Oh, can you believe Halloween's around the goddamn corner?
I'm so excited.
I am.
I wanted to buy everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Oh, God, I'm going to decorate the yard Halloweenish. I'm going to start a Halloween town. I've always done this one tradition where I have a Christmas town. This year, Daddy's going to change it up. I'm going to do a Halloween town.
I think it'd be cool.
It'd
I
be
love
awesome.
Halloween.
I do. That's why this week with this having a 3-day weekend, it kind of fucked us. We relaxed. I watched college football, chilled out. She went to the lake. So today we're just gonna go over the college shit that our picks and stuff and all that. We'll do that towards the end, but we're just gonna kind of ramble today. It's just kind of one of them sessions we want to do. We talked about it last night on the phone, and I was like, I haven't really had time to do stupid news or get anything going. I barely had enough time to get the college crap done. And she said, well, let's just free ball it tomorrow.
Yeah, because I haven't done shit. I
Yeah.
painted a table on Monday. That's about it.
Yeah. She was getting high off the fumes and she loved it.
Yeah.
She's like, I've never painted
It
so
was
good in
chalk
my
paint.
life.
It was chalk paint.
So chocolatey. So,
And you know what's funny about the chalk paint? I always forget about this. You wash your brushes out in the sink, and usually after regular paint, the bristles get like hard and shit.
oh, yeah, really hard.
Yeah, so I'll run my hand across them, try to break it up. Well, I had let that chalk paint one dry out. And I
Yeah.
had it like this close to my face, something like that, and it was like, like
Oh,
all
it
the
all
chalk,
turns to
yeah,
dough.
like right
Oh.
in my face.
Oh, God.
I
So
was
it's
just laughing.
powder.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, I forgot.
Oops, sorry. Wow. But yeah, we just wanted to ramble today, take it, just kind of throw the script and throw the format out the window and say, fuck it. We're going to live dangerously today. We got an
Absolutely.
8 ball of cocaine, some coffee, some LSD. We're ready. We're going to get down, get up, get funky, and get happy.
We're gonna
Besides
do it
all the
all
drugs.
right now at 8:25 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just been, man, them 3-day weekends, I love them, but hate them sometimes. Oh, that's another thing. I forgot to ask Canada. Do y'all have a holiday like that? How do other countries celebrate their Labor
Yeah, I
Days?
always want to know.
I always try to ask them, like, when we have a holiday, what do they have? So I always get good feedback from it. So, yeah, y'all slide in my DMs there
Do
on
it,
Borderline
do it.
Texas Trash and tell us how y'all celebrate. We just came off Labor Day weekend, which always they always say the last weekend of summer, basically. It closes
Yeah.
summer.
I hope so.
Yeah, this
I'm
summer's been a
fucking over
motherfucker.
it.
My backyard has looked like fucking Mad Max. You know,
Everything has out here.
I was waiting for that guy to start talking to me when it was getting so dry and gas was going so high. When that guy with the mask was like, "Just leave and give us the gas. Just leave." Yeah, I was
Did
like,
you ever watch the remake?
yeah, the remake I will say was pretty
I thought
good.
It was pretty good.
One thing I didn't like though was that freaking bad guy. He was so nasty,
He was,
and he would have
disgusting.
sex with them girls. Ugh.
And I didn't really understand the guitar player.
I know he was just.
That was
It
kinda
was kind of
dumb.
cool, but I'm
Kinda
like,
stupid.
okay, you're in a high speed chase. Why you having a fucking guitar player?
I don't know. That was one
Yeah,
of the only
that part
parts-
was weird.
Those are the only parts where I was like,
Yeah, I mean, he was nasty.
but he was disgusting. And
Disgusting.
he only picked the most beautiful women.
Yes, and I mean, bleh, as a woman, I'd be throwing up on myself.
Well, they hated him.
Yo, that's
They
true.
thought he was pretty fucking gross.
Yeah, because didn't didn't a couple of the girls get a chance to help kill him at the end or some shit? I
I
think.
don't remember how he died.
I know
that
he
one.
ended up dying in the high speed chase, but I don't know how.
Didn't they rip his thing off his face?
Oh yes, that's how you kill him. Yeah, because he had to have that thing on his face. Yeah, Yeah, boy.
Yeah, but I think it was like permanently attached to it.
Yeah,
Like,
he
I think
needed
it
it.
ripped some
So
of it out.
yeah, that was a good movie. I recommend that one. What?
Is it still going?
Yeah, as long as that's going, it is. Just the computer freezes when the screen
Oh,
goes
okay.
off. Yeah, as long as that's still going up and down, we're
Cool.
good. Because in a minute, it's a click back on and be like, nothing ever happened. I've been over here. What are you doing? So, take that. But yeah, next week we'll have some ghost stories. I'll do my little Nikki story about the Philly mob. And I got some ghost stories I'll do.
And
So,
I've got some real ghost stories.
yeah, and she's got some real stuff. So, yeah, man, it'll be a good time next week. But Halloween's around the corner, and I can't wait. And another thing, if y'all have some scary stories or a scary place in your neighborhood or whatever,
Oh,
send
dude,
us,
all
and we'll talk about it.
the next 2 months, if you want to send us a story,
Yeah,
we will
anything.
read it on here that's spooky. I don't
Yes.
care if it's about you surviving an axe murder
Or
a
what.
daemon or what.
We will tell it.
They opened that haunted house out at the base. I never went last year.
Dude, you know what I really want to do? I want to get with one of these paranormal teams, and while they're doing an investigation, do a podcast at the same time.
Well,
That'd
lucky
be awesome.
for you, in the town we live in, there's plenty of
Oh,
places.
yeah. Because isn't the Nazareth in the hospital out here now that's a haunted house? Isn't it the same people run both from the same company or something like that?
That have the one out on the base?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
It was
cool.
the one that was in the Nazarene. They moved
Yeah.
it out there. Because remember, we went the first year it ever started. I took
Oh,
all the
yeah,
girls.
that's right. That'd be cool to go there for a haunted house because I used to sneak in there as a kid. That's where we used to throw parties.
The Nazarene?
No, not the Nazarene.
Or
the,
where they're doing it
the
on
base.
the base.
Yeah.
Do you know where at?
I think they're doing it at the old hospital out there on the base.
The hospital?
Yeah. I think. Look that shit up real quick.
gonna
I
do
believe
it.
so. Look up the hospital on whatever.
Now, I know...
I can't
know
even talk. I'm
that-
under so much pressure.
I know that the old hospital you can rent out now around
Yeah.
this time of year.
Yeah, and then they'll show you how to use their stuff, and y'all can do shows or paranormal stuff. That's why I think it'd be cool if I could have a team and have like people sitting there monitoring the monitors, and while they're doing that, be doing a podcast, and then kind of switch while other people are looking and stuff. I think that'd be awesome. And
That'd
if
be
you
good.
guys love ghost stories, let us know. Let us know. Like I said, if y'all got urban legends in your little community, let us know. Did you find something? I did find.
Well, all that keeps popping up for everybody else who didn't know is that haunted Hill House. Like,
Oh.
it thinks I'm actually looking up, like...
Look up, put the Mineral Wells base hospital. Yeah, the base hospital. It's called the Shore something, or I don't know. I think it's by the She Shack or something.
Plus, I had to update my phone today, and I don't really understand how to complete
Oh, I know. A lot of my stuff has changed too.
I
on
hate
mine.
it when they do that.
Yes, because they change up everything around and you freaking confuses you.
Well, and I'm also convinced, maybe not for Android, but every time I have to do an update on my iPhone, it gets shittier, and I usually have to get a new phone afterwards.
That's how they do you.
On my
That's-
older ones.
Yeah. That's how they do you. They stick it to you.
What is going on?
But at least Samsung does you good. My phone's out there charging. I'm an Android guy. She's an iPhone person.
Yeah, that's all I've had, and I've had it for almost 10 years.
Only reason I go with the Android because they're Japanese. They're not gonna mess with us.
Oh, Apple's China.
Yeah. And two, they're in bed with everybody. Mark Zimmerman and all the media guys are just all in bed together,
Just sexy.
bumping uglies. Well, I guess we'll just start out real quick doing the see how we did last week on picking our games. Last week, Ash Handy, she got 8. She's 18-3, so she got 18 right and 3 wrong. Me and Uncle Dickie are 20-1. Only thing that kills her is like when Oklahoma plays like some little crack college from North Dakota State or something. She picks them even though she hates Oklahoma. She goes, they could still beat them. I'm like, but you got to think about your record.
I know. I did learn that lesson, but I don't know if it's going to
Yeah, it's
persuade
all
me
right,
to make
though.
any changes.
All right, we're gonna go down the list here. We're gonna start with Alabama, number one Alabama versus Texas Saturday. Now, me and Uncle Dickie, we picked Alabama. I figured that. I mean, not Alabama, Texas. I figured you'd pick Texas, so I put you on here already. Some of these I didn't do because I didn't know, but some I kind of just put your name on because I was like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so anyways, we got Alabama versus Texas, and me, Ashley, and Uncle Dickie are picking Texas on that one. Now, I'm not going to get out here and say Texas is going to beat the shit out of them, because they're not. Come on, it's Alabama. I will be happy if if Texas wins, but if Alabama wins and it's by a touchdown or a field goal, I won't be mad. I just don't want to ass kicking. So we're going to go with, all of us are going with Bama. The next game is Oklahoma State versus Appalachian State, and me and Uncle Dickie picked Oklahoma State because they're playing. Oh no, I take that back. No, it's Oklahoma State versus Arizona State. Me and Uncle Dickie are picking Arizona State because we don't. Oklahoma State lost their defensive coordinator this year, and their defense isn't that good this year.
I know.
So
that's what we were talking about.
You want to pick Arizona State because that's what we picked. I think Arizona State's going to pull up the upset. I'm going to go. That and Texas is my upset picks of the week.
What does that mean?
No one's picking Texas to win at all.
Oh,
they're like the bad underdogs. So is Arizona, but everybody forgets Oklahoma State's defense is not that good. Like
I know.
It was.
I'm still going to go with Oklahoma State though.
Okay. You better not give me wrong, Arizona State. Then we have Michigan going up against Hawaii. Me and Uncle Dickie's got Michigan because they're like number 4 in the nation.
I was about to say Michigan.
She's with us. Then we got Clemson going up against Fur State.
Clemson.
And, yeah, that's who I picked too. All right, we're all on page on that one. Then we have Texas A&M going up against Appalachian State.
A&M.
Yeah, that's who I said too. Then we have OU going up against Kent. Now, Kent's a small-ass college. OU's going to, I hate to say it, but they're going to thump the shit out of Kent. It would be funny, though, if they beat them. I wouldn't mind taking a loss to prove me to, I'd love that.
Me too.
That'd be a happy loss. Then we have Notre Dame going up against Marshall. I'm going to go with Notre Dame because they lost a good game last week. Is that who you're going to go with? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to go with them. Because they lost last week, so I think they're going to bounce back and look good. Then we got USC going up against Stanford. As much as I hate to say it, because I'm not a big Lincoln Riley fan, I'm going to pick USC. Because Stanford isn't that good. Then we have... Sometimes I can't even read my own handwriting. I know that's not Oklahoma State, because... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no. I will scratch that one because I don't know who the fuck that is. Because I can't be Oklahoma State because I've already done them there. So
put OSTA.
Yeah, I try to abbreviate it and then I forget what my abbreviation was, but it ain't no big deal.
Okay.
It's not a very important team. And I take that back up here. That wasn't Oklahoma State. That's what that is. Oklahoma State. That's Ohio State.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I'm still going to go Ohio State.
Yeah, that's what we picked, Ohio State.
So, who is Oklahoma State playing?
Oklahoma State's playing...
LSU?
No, they're playing a little college.
Okay, Oklahoma State.
Yeah, that's what I got on that one. Then, this one ought to be good. Florida going up against Kentucky. Before you make your prediction... Florida's number 12 and Kentucky's number 20. And Florida came off a good win last week against Utah. They were the underdogs, Florida was. So I'm going to go
I
me
always
and Uncle
pick Florida.
Okay, cool, cuz that's what me and Uncle Dickie did. Where the hell am I?
12.
Right there. When I get to talking and look up, I lose my place. Then we have Utah going up against some little pissant college. I picked Utah because they got handled pretty good last game. Then we have Mississippi State going up against another small college. I'm going to go with Mississippi State. They're numbered 14 in the nation, and this is like a little small college.
Okay, me too.
Then we have Miami going up against USM, which is University of Southern Mississippi. I'm still going to go with Miami because they're 16th in the nation, and they're looking pretty good. You too?
Right. Yeah.
Then we have Pitt going up against Tennessee. Now, Pitt's 17, and Tennessee's number 24 in the nation. We're going to go with Tennessee because they're playing at home.
I still want Tennessee.
Yeah, because they're playing at home. Then we have North Carolina State going up against another little small college, and I'm going to go with North Carolina State. Me and Dickie are.
Same.
I think they got that one. Then you have Wisconsin going up against Washington State University, and I'm going to go with Wisconsin, and me and Uncle Dickie are. You too? Because Washington's 19th in the nation. Washington State ain't even ranked.
Yeah.
Then we have BYU going up against Baylor. Now, this one's good because Baylor is number 9.
I was about to say, I'm going
and BYU's
with Baylor.
number 21. So we're all on Baylor. Then we have Mississippi going up against another small little college. We all got Mississippi. You too? Then we have Wake Forest going up against Vanderbilt. We're going to go with Wake because they're number 23rd in the nation.
Okay. I don't really know a lot about either of those. So.
They're both kind of small colleges, but Wake Forest is the better college. Then we have Houston going up against Texas Tech. And me and Uncle Dickie have Houston because they're like 25th in the nation.
What is Tech at?
Texas ain't even ranked. Texas Tech, they suck. They always suck. They hardly ever rank.
That's sad.
Yeah, so I'm going with Houston. And
All
besides, I can't stand them cocksuckers anyway. For some reason, they just can't stand Texas.
A lot
To
of
them,
people can't.
to them, it's their big rival, and we're like, we've already got a big rival, Oklahoma and A&M, you dipshits. So take your gun fingers, turn them motherfuckers sideways, and stick them up your candy ass.
Oh, is this everybody's rankings after last week?
Yeah. That's what happened last week, and then.
No, this one right here.
Oh yeah.
Is this where everybody stands after last week?
Yes. Yeah, this is what everybody's saying. Everybody in the top 25 pretty much won except for Utah lost and Notre Dame lost. And that was pretty much it. There wasn't a whole lot of losses. But now watch when there's like 6 or 7 losses, this top 25 will be all jacked up. Especially like this weekend. Let's say if Texas beats Alabama, they'll be knocked down. And if some of these other top-ranked teams get beat, they'll fall. So, depends on how you play, baby.
It's very interesting.
Yes. So, yeah, we love it at football. It's going to be an exciting weekend. And I was thinking maybe, I don't know if I'm going to. Depends on the weather. I was thinking maybe putting one mic out there and the recording stuff and every now and then go, all right, guys, this is crazy. It's such and such.
Like do a little commentary.
Yes. All the chips are on the table.
Hey, I think that would be a fun episode, though.
Mm-hmm.
One Saturday that I don't work. Who plays next weekend?
Now, the weekend after Alabama, they play another small college, but it'll be
Of course.
televised.
Well,
'Cause
I'm off next weekend, so of course it's not somebody fucking...
Yeah. But think about it, though. Everybody this weekend is playing, like, soft colleges. And then next weekend, they're playing somebody tough.
So those should still be some good games.
So Texas is doing their hard game now. So next week, they'll get a cush
We
game.
always do ours first.
Yeah. Because I like Texas' attitude about we'll play anybody, anytime. And they always try to schedule someone their second game that has a good record or someone good.
Well, we're really
Yeah.
good at this year.
And, too, though, we got to get used to playing Alabama and all these guys because we're moving to the SEC.
I know. Isn't this the last year?
It might be. It might be. Oh, so what's in your mind this week there, Ashley Petoni?
A lot.
Well, speak, girl. Preacheth outeth. That's why we're just
trying to
on
figure
the...
life out.
Well, figure. Come on.
Which is a joke, because does any of us ever actually truly
You know,
figure
and
it
that
out?
is the truth. Even people that have money and all that stuff, behind closed doors, they might have problems we don't know about. So I always wonder, like you, the poor is always struggling, middle class is struggling, and we think the rich have it made, but behind closed doors,
Well, they're just as sad as we are, but they have the money to fill
Yes.
their time with things that they want to give them that
Yes.
temporary.
and see, I don't want to become no millionaire off that stuff. Whoa,
That was weird.
yeah, only when she's in here. It's our friends again saying
Activity's
hi.
been kind of high.
Huh?
I said activity's been kind of high. I still don't really have any problems at my house, but go in and out of seeing shit. That was weird.
That was.
Somebody had to push that button and we didn't even hear it.
Yeah, because usually it clicks. But I'm telling you, man, when Lexi was doing the Ghost Stories deal with me and we'd set up, every time something would happen. Something. Well, then you remember we was doing that live talk with you on the phone and we heard that voice come over the podcast,
Yeah,
remember?
I still have that video somewhere.
That
Was
I
weird.
can't remember which episode that was, but that was creepy because I was talking to her on that podcast on the phone live.
Well, and I kept I don't know where it's at right now at this point in time, but I did keep the video because it was weird.
Yeah, but we was talking, and you heard right over Ashley's voice.
Yeah,
for
because
like
everybody, all the demons want me.
I mean, for a split second, we're just sitting here talking, and she's just talking about the shit she was seeing at that house she used to live in, and right in the middle of it, you heard, and then went back to her talking, and we all
it was
stopped,
Gross.
and it was like, did we just all hear the same thing?
I'm always haunted.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Like, I wonder if we come from a line of witches or.
It makes me wonder
Because it seems to affect more the women in the family
yeah.
than the men.
Well, that's like Stephanie. I was turning it for some.
No, but that was weird. It was pointed all the way over there.
Yeah, that's why I had to turn it. It was way the fuck over there, and I'm like,
What in the hell is going on?
I don't.
It was
I don't
not
know.
like that 2 seconds ago, and I have not moved.
I looked over at Ashley, and her mic was pointing like
Towards the door.
yeah, like someone over there was talking, and I'm like, no fucking wonder her sound sucks.
Yeah, but that's weird.
Yeah, because it was
wasn't
literally
like that a minute ago.
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess today's a fucking haunted day. I'm gonna be haunted.
Well, just spill it, baby. Talk. Tell us what's cooking in Ash Handy's life.
I don't know. My head's like super fucked up.
Just fucking talk.
Which I know that like
Because
that's
that's
just
why
me
we're
saying
here.
that,
We're
'cause, like,
here to teach people to talk about it, and you
Yeah.
know,
but that's what I'm saying is it's
Yeah.
crazy. I feel like it's something that like a lot of other people are experiencing right now. No matter where you're from or like
Yeah.
what kind of life you have, you know what I mean? And it's weird to feel like the generality of sadness. Not sadness isn't the word either though.
it's just
Everything's just so crazy and different
Yes,
and changing, and
it's-
like I feel like the entire nation is
it's like
genuinely
sometimes there's some sunlight, and then sometimes it's just gray clouds.
yeah.
You know, I don't get it either.
It's crazy. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure my shit out. I'm still trying to figure out my illness. I'm doing a lot better, but I'm still not doing great.
Yeah, she still ain't doing any jogging or any canoeing right now.
I know. That's what I'm the saddest about. Well, and that's what's crazy. Whenever you have anything happen to you, whether it's something personal or somebody dies or whatever, it's just like adjusting. You just
Yeah.
have to. You got to figure it out, and it's harder to do that with the way that at least like I know.
And especially it's harder to deal with shit when you're an adult. Because when you're a kid, you got all that time to think about it because you got nothing to do. But when you're an adult, you got bills to think about, kids to feed,
Yeah.
shit to go do, a house to maintain, do this, do that. And you just, God dang.
And our economy is just so shitty right now.
Yes, that's another thing. I know America's economy is shitty right now. Let us know around the country where you're from. How is the
Are other
economy
people
there?
experiencing it?
You know, let us know how you guys are. Because I really do love the interaction with you guys when y'all holla back at us. and give us
Absolutely.
info, man. Because I want to get to know you guys, and I'm really cultured. I like to know when I go somewhere. Well, why is its place here and why? What happened here and why is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I
No, me
love the
too.
story of why this is there and why this and that, and I just think that's awesome. Learning new shit, especially from other countries. You
I like
know?
to learn and look at shit everywhere I go, even if it's just whenever we went out of town this last
Oh
weekend.
God, yeah,
I was like a little kid the whole time. They took me into there's a little town called Eufaula,
yeah.
and it was actually, like I said, I had a
And
good
that's a
time.
big lake in Oklahoma.
My God, it's huge.
Yeah, because that's that one when
Is
we
it bigger
go.
than PK?
I don't know. I know PK has 7 miles of shore. That's what
I
they
gotta get
say.
the old Googler
Yeah,
machine
she's
out
gonna hit the old. You know, I need to get that my little tablet out and start using that.
so that we can have the
Yeah,
intranets.
yeah, and just look up stuff when we're sitting here. You can, you can be the Google girl.
The Google girl.
Oh, Google girl. Google Incorporated. I'll Google it. You schmoogle it. Man, I tell you what. When I was in I'd say, well, I was about 33, 34. I worked in I was in the oil field. Started working in the oil field in my, about 30 or 29. And I worked in the oil field till about 30, about 34. I quit and got out of it. I got tired of the layoffs and it being up and down and all that, but I don't care where the fuck I was going with that. What the hell? I hate having brain farts.
It's okay.
But yeah, I was working in the oil field, and I don't know why I was going with that. I really don't.
Well, Eufaula is bigger than PK.
How big is it?
I don't know. I just saw it. Oh, well, Eufaula Lake is the 34th biggest lake in the United States.
Oh yeah, and a lot of it's
And I couldn't find us on the list. There was other places in Sam
Yeah.
Rayburn Reservoir. I've never been there.
but there's something Lake Eufaula will never have that PK has. Well, two things:
Butt pirates? No, I'm just kidding.
Hell's Gate and the Red Bull diving competitions.
Oh, is that what? Did they do the Red Bull ones
They
out
used
there?
to do them out here all the time till COVID came in, and they haven't been back since. That was the only place in the United States Red Bull came to do their cliff diving.
Huh.
And people came from all around to watch. There was
Oh,
people
yeah.
from Oklahoma that bring their boats down or their RVs and boats. It was crazy. It was a big deal.
PK's a cool lake.
Yeah.
I really like it out there.
And I'm sorry about that story I was getting into when she was Googling that. Plum Smooth went to the left, and I was like, "Hey, it's just been that kind of week, so far. And then I can't believe tomorrow's already Thursday. It's like, God dang.
I'm ready.
I know. I'm ready for this weekend.
I only have Sunday off, but
Oh, man.
I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna get some good sleep.
I'm
this
so ready.
weekend. I just want to sleep.
If y'all hear a big sound, you people from Canada or the UK that listens to us,
You people.
and Germany and Brazil. That's
Hell yeah.
another people that's starting to add jump on the podcast and listen. And thank you guys very much. That amazes me right there. Our technology. I can sit here and do a podcast with my niece and be heard in Germany, in Spain, in
Technology
Brazil.
is weird.
It's amazing.
I know.
You
I
know?
still wish I wasn't in this time period, though.
You know?
I love it, but I
Yes.
wish that I could also go back to where
I do wish my
Nothing.
kids would get to experience what I did in the 80s. And I didn't know this, but I'm a Generation X guy. Generation X, they say, are the people who were born from 1970 to 1991 or something.
Yeah, I think I'm just shy of it.
Yeah, you're just shy.
So I'm still going to count myself because I don't want to be the next one.
You're like, no, I don't want to be that one. No.
I'm not.
Ashley will lie. When was you born? 87?
62.
I don't blame you, man. It's new breed of kids coming up. It's just Jesus. It's like they don't know how to go and just
It's a
I don't
technology
know.
thing. That's why I said sometimes I just wish that I was in a time where it just.
You know, I wish that my kids, like I said, could experience what I did in the '80s because it was fun to go out and play. You know, and you didn't have to be home till the light came on the corner. And there was there was a Saturday morning cartoons. Man, you'd get up, eat you some cereal, watch some. Sometimes I'd have to get up a little bit earlier, make sure my dad was gone and doing something. I'd sneak in there. I'm watching Saturday cartoons, and my dad would be like, "It's early. Oh, well, fine. Don't be watching that Pee Wee Herman." And he'd leave, and I'd put it on Pee Wee and turn it down low so I wouldn't wake Mom up.
Pee Wee.
But it was just so much fun back then. I mean, geez, we stayed outside and ran everywhere. But another thing, too, it is a different time because I don't trust people anymore. Especially
no.
how fast they can take kids these days. It's crazy.
Creeps me out.
And I wish it wasn't like that. I wish it was like that when I grew up. I mean, this is no shit. Everybody in Canada and Germany and all that. When I was in high school, even my brother, and he graduated in '87. I graduated in '95. We would take guns. There'd be gun racks in our windows of the trucks and have our guns hanging there.
Yeah.
While we was in school, and we never had school shootings. Never. Never, never, never. And everybody think that's crazy, but that's just how it was. Like, because a lot of us would go hunting after school, or sometimes we'd try to squeeze in some dove hunting before we went to school, so we'd have to go in the morning, right at daybreak, you know. But that's just how it was, and there was never any school shootings. When we got into a fight, we never once was like, we'll go to our truck and shoot you. No, we'd beat the guy's ass or get our ass kicked, and all right, man.
That's it. You had the fight.
That's over. Yeah, there wasn't no. I mean, because everybody had access to a gun, and people out in other countries are like, "Oh my God, really?" I mean, yeah, we honestly would have gun racks in our the trucks, and it was legal. I can remember my grandpa driving around, having one in his truck, and no one ever saying shit. You know. It's crazy.
I don't know. Everything's just
and like
so
I said, not
now.
one time did I ever hear any kid say, "Well, I'll go to my truck and get my gun and shoot your ass." It was always like, "I'm gonna beat the shit out of you," and that's gone these days.
Well, now, and even if you do fight, if you're the one that loses, then you'll come back and shoot the guy because you're
Yeah.
a pussy. Nobody fights like real men anymore.
No, it's like I tell people, my nose ain't crooked because it was born that way. No, I've been in a couple fights. I'm not saying I won every one of them, but I know how it feels to get my ass kicked.
Yep.
Believe me, I seen them stars. I seen them stars, baby. When they give me that uppercut right beside their head that time, baby, I said, "Ooh, my head was spinning." And then we got funky like a monkey. One thing I hate about my mustache. Sorry if you hear me smacking. Just took a drink of my Sprite and it got... Yeah, and I still had some of it in my fucking beard up top. So I was like, trying to be...
Delicious.
But I sound like a fucking cat licking a tit over here.
No, I'm sorry I'm a little spacey today.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into details.
Well, go
on here,
halfway detail.
But yeah, that's what I was about to say. So everybody knows that we've been dealing with the loss of my brother.
Yeah.
And grief is a gigantic bitch.
And it's really affecting the whole family.
Yes. And after I updated my phone today, didn't think about it because I've just had so much going on. I mean, I had like fucking 300 voicemails. So I was going through deleting them because half of them were from his shit. People trying to get a hold of me, whatever. I didn't want any of that shit in my phone anymore. And I came across some voicemails of his, like actual voicemails that he left me that I saved. And one of them I was really happy. But the other one was one that he had left whenever he was having an episode. And, like, it just fucked me up for the rest of the day. Like, I've tried to get it out of my head, but it's one thing.
You can't.
Yeah, it's one thing. And I wasn't like I was looking for it. Like, oh, I'm going to make myself sad. Like, I didn't know I had any voicemails from him. So whenever I found the nice one, you know, that one was sweet and pleasant. I was like, oh. You know, and I was really happy. And then right back to back, I got, because it was all around the same time.
Yeah.
I found the one that fucked me up. And then right after that, accidentally played the one of my mother screaming at me that I was a cunt.
Yeah. Well,
And
like
so
I
was
said,
like, my
I
brain
didn't need
was
to
just
hear
like,
it because your mom did that to me on our answer machine when Jackie.
oh yeah, I don't think I ever played it for
Yeah,
you.
when Jackie didn't accept her or wouldn't accept Ben's apology and all that crap.
Yeah, and I'm just like astounded as an adult that I even have something like that on my phone and that it's
Yeah.
from my own mother. And the only reason I don't delete it is so, and this is why I tell everybody, because everybody's like, why don't you get it out of your head and block
Yeah.
them or whatever. Um, I don't.
Well-
I don't think it's going to happen like tomorrow, but I do still feel like there's some kind of altercation coming
Oh
because
yeah.
of who they are as people.
Yeah, because they're so mad right now. It's quiet.
I know.
They have nothing to hang over your head and
Well,
be
and
like.
that's why they're getting on Facebook and they're,
Yes.
I'm
I'm sorry if you have to get on Facebook and announce, oh,
sorry.
I'm going to delete people off of here. Half of you. I mean, just shut the fuck up and do it. Who gives a fuck?
I did never understand that announcement. Leave a comment or say something on here if you want to still be on
My friend.
page.
And you know what happens?
A
A lot of them times I never even acknowledge it, and I'm still their friend.
Yeah, because the people who announce it like that usually don't go and delete anything.
Do it.
They're
They just
trying to
fucking
get people's
do it.
attention.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy to me. I'm not on any social media. You can ask Steven. I don't talk to anybody about anything, and they're literally still putting my full ass entire name on shit. And so it may be 5 years from now, maybe just a fight in the Walmart parking lot, but something's going to happen, and I'm going to be the one that has proof of the harassment. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm okay. I just
Yeah. Well,
just
because
brought back
me
some
and
bad
Ashley,
feelings.
this is what I just couldn't explain to my sister and Lexi is me and you had to hear Jared crying and saying the things he did. They didn't have to hear that. I did.
I know,
You did.
and I like.
You know?
It was one of those things where like I've gotten better about dealing with it, and then the
Yeah.
voicemail that I found was just of him crying, and I
Yeah.
just it like brought all of that guilt.
Yeah.
It just like resurfaced all of that,
Yeah.
and so I've been pretty spacey for the last couple hours because I'll be like laughing one minute, and then I'll
The
just
next
hear
minute
that
she'll be
voice
like-
in the back of my head, and I'm like, ooh.
Screw it.
Yeah. But so yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not.
But
doing
next,
awesome
yeah, but
today.
to that, yeah. And then
That was unexpected. Like I said, I was not
Yeah.
trying to sit
I
around
mean,
and
we
make
had-
myself sad.
We had plans to just get on her and be a goofy ass and bitch about shit and just. It's not that we wanted to bitch and we weren't down the dumps. It's just been kind of blah. And I didn't have a whole lot of stuff ready and it's just been kind of. It's been good but blah, if that makes sense.
Well, the 3-day weekend always messes everybody up.
Oh, God, it has. Like I said, I can't believe tomorrow's Thursday. And then fantasy football kicks off tomorrow. See how good my teams do this year.
I'm
see
just
if I
having
win.
fun with our game.
Yes, I love doing the pick'ems. Pick'ems.
I was genuinely excited.
That's good. Like I said, your only fault is you hate Oklahoma so much. It don't matter who
I
they're
did
playing.
actually pick them this time, though.
Yes.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, even though you hate teams, you got to do logic when you're doing these picks. And that's with any game, man. Pick the logic winner, even though you hate the team.
Exactly.
Well, girlfriend, you feel like calling it a wrap? It's been pretty
we've
good.
been giving them pretty long episodes. I think
Oh,
this
yeah.
one will be okay.
We try to shoot for 45 minutes, and then anything after that is free, fellas. We aren't charging. But, guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. Sorry we ain't that spunky. But we got down, we got funky. I just like to play with Spam and eat my monkeys.
That was amazing.
I think I got it down there, Chief Babies. Because I've wined and dined as kings and queens. Slept in dumpsters and jumped on some refried beans, baby.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me tell you something about hard times. Hard times is when you work 40 years at a big old plant. And after 40 years, they slap you on the ass and say, here's your watch. Thanks for your time. My robot took your job. That's hard times.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something, Nature Boy. Saturday night, Starcade, me and you. I'm going to do that. I'm going to find some guy to call you and go, ma'am, do you want to donate to the John Cena? Da, 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 da. I'm going to get her out of the... I would do that to try to call her and do that, but I would lose it. I wouldn't get past the, hey, babies, I want to know if there's some husbands up there. I'd start laughing. Because she'd be like, what? Because she's so busy. She's the type of person, she's focused on work, and
All
nothing
the
on the
time.
outside can penetrate. So you could fuck with her, but I just couldn't keep a straight face because she'd be like, what? And then I'd lose it. Then I'd fuck up the joke.
All right.
But-
well, you guys
See, hey,
think
that'd be
about me.
that's another reason God don't give us money, because that's just think that could be a YouTube channel, and I could call it Ways to Fuck with Ash.
It would probably get really popular.
Oh my God. But
y'all,
all right.
y'all think about me this week. I got 3 almost full days of work coming.
Yeah.
And I'm a gigantic puny pussy now. So
Pussy control, pussy control. That's one song if you play anywhere. I don't care if you play that at a fucking funeral, at a barbecue, at a Christian revival, at a nightclub, out there partying at the lake. You drop that song and see how many women go, oh shit, that's my jam.
because it is.
And they'll all be out there shaking their butts going, oh, pussy control.
Because it is our jam.
I love it.
I love
Oh,
that
God.
song. They had
I
a line.
guarantee if you got a truck with the big speaker on it and started playing it going through neighborhoods,
You just see
old
women
ladies would
running
be
out of
coming
their
out. It'd be
house.
like the Pied Piper getting all the rats out of town. All the women would be like, oh, shit.
It's true though. It's good. It's so good.
Oh, God, yeah. But all right, we will quit rambling on, but you guys be good, be real. Ow. What was I going
Pussy
to
control.
All right, this is your friend, my friend, Ash Handy. And this is your friend, my friend, Uncle Booze, the mouth of the South, too sweet to be sour. I just like some vanilla. I just made that word up because I'm a dictionary Arius. But we'll see y'all later. This has been Borderline Texas Trash. We will see you on the flip side.